What's going on, everybody? It's me, Justin, aka Good Will Hunter, and I'm back. I know I said I wasn't going to make any more before I go away, but it's Friday. I have the day off. I have to go drop some packages off. So I figured I'd do a nice little circuit and hit up the Goodwill up in Buford, then go across the street, hit up Value Village, and then on the way back to the highway, I think I'll hit up 2nd and Charles. So we're outside the Buford Goodwill. Don't know what we're going to find. I know this place sucks for electronics, but I have had good luck with games, so let's head on in and see what we can find. All right. Here we are outside of Value Village, and we just got out of the Goodwill over on yonder, and didn't really find anything crazy, but I actually did find a pretty couple good items that I could probably make some profit off of. They had a disc-only copy, which I'm not even sure if this will work. I guess it will. It's a disc-only copy of Tony Hawk's Proving Ground on the Wii. And it's a little scratch, but nothing I don't think that'll stop it from playing. It was only $1. They're selling all their loose discs for $1.51. So I figured for $1.50, yeah, I'll take a shot. But it looks really weird. And now that I'm looking at it, like, is that supposed? I guess it's weird. If you look at the graphic, it looks like it's textured, like it's cracked. You know, like cracked asphalt. But if you look at the disc, it doesn't actually come through. So that's weird, because if it did, then it wouldn't work. And I saw they had a copy of Wii Sports, and I did a Goodwill Hunter trick of the trade. I put another disc in there. So not only did I get Wii Sports, but I also got a copy of Wii Sports Resort. I just didn't get the case for it, but whatever. And she only charged me $1.51 for this, so I guess she thought because the other one was $1.50 one, that she would just charge me $1.51 for this. So instead of $5, which I was willing to pay for 2 discs, I got it for $1.50. And that makes me a shitty person. What else did I get? Oh yes, I saw this on the back wall. And those of you who have ever been, probably in the Army, definitely the Marine Corps. I don't know if the Air Force or the Coast Guard actually use this, but it's a moonbeam. What's a moonbeam, you ask? It's a fucking flashlight. But it has some other nuances to it. The bottom usually screws off, and inside you'll usually find, which this one actually did have, different colored lenses. I guess it would help if I see. Now everything's red. Oh, red rom. Now everything is blue. I'm blue. Blah 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 boo blah 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 blah. And this one I think is not anything. Oh wait, still one more. And there's this one, spider mosquito eye thing. I don't know. From what I remember, we never actually used any of these. I think we ever only used the red one, this one, for at night during like low visibility, well, not low visibility, but when you're doing night movements, or if you need to look at a map, you would use the red light, because it would, obviously you don't want to use white light because that'll definitely show where you are, but the red light, I think, has something to do with not interfering with the night vision goggles, or it has to do with showing the ink on maps when you draw. So you can go like that, and it wouldn't disturb your night vision. But again, we never used it, but we always had to have one of these whenever we were out on deployment, so I had to pick it up. And if you're wondering, they go in here, then it screws on here. So pretty cool. Picked that up for $1.91. And the last two items I picked up because these tend to sell for well over what I bought them for. I bought them for $2 a piece. Let's see, I got a Darth Vader helmet with the detachable, detachable headpiece. So I guess goes on like this, and then maybe goes on like this, and then I'm Darth Vader. So that was pretty cool. Unfortunately, wish I had found or kept my other one. I had the Darth Vader mask, but it didn't have the head cap, but I had the voice recorder, or not voice recorder, but the voice box. So unfortunately, I got rid of that because I was trying to get rid of crap. What the fuck was that? What? The other thing I found was the Clone Troopers helmet. Now this one does have a voice recorder, so let me see about putting it on. Oh.
Go!
Can you hear that?
All clear, General. All forward positions are advancing. I've got a bad feeling about this, sir.
I've got a bad feeling about this. So got that. It does have, again, the recorder in it, but I'm not going to use it. Actually, I could use it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So that, again, was only $2. That's pretty good. And there was a guy in line was like, wow, how much do those go for on eBay? And I told him they're probably going to sell for 20 to 30, depending on, you know, cosplay people love that stuff. I sell lightsabers all the time for like between $30 and $40. So those would be easy to sell because they are complete. Unfortunately, I wish I had the one that had the voice box, but beggars can't be choosers. At least one of them does and has the voice and works. So that'll be some good profit. I'm not holding on to those. But let's head on into the Value Village and see what we can find. This episode is brought to you by Slush Puppy for all your slush puppy needs. I love blue. All right, well, we're outside of a place I've been to before, but haven't really stopped. It's not in my normal route. It's called the Antiques and Interiors. I believe it's the Queen of Roses or something like that. Something like that. Queen of Hearts. That's it. Queen of Hearts over here by the Mall of Georgia. It's antique mall. You know, everyone's got a booth and it's all set up. And they have one vendor. He used to have a bigger case. Now he doesn't. So there's one person that does sell games. And I've found, the only thing I've found of note from him was a Legend of Zelda, the Player's Choice complete in the box for I think 20 bucks. So that was a pretty good score. I think they just had it priced as a loose cart, but whatever. But I did find a couple things inside of the Value Village. Nothing game related. They didn't have any video games that were at all worth picking up. But I did find another one of these. This is the Aladdin by Stanley. It is a nice insulated thermos. It's vintage. Can't tell you it's a 1 quart. And yeah, pause the video and read that. But they wanted, I think I paid, what, $4 for it. And it does have the cup. It has the stopper. It's really kind of gross. You know, I don't know if you can clean these things, but I do have one of these already. And I'm thinking I'm just going to bundle them together and try to sell them on eBay for, I don't know, 30 bucks shipped. But you know, people need props or something. They're probably out looking for thermoses like that. And then I found these. I found this Vivitar 850. It is a telezoom camera case. It's brand new. It's just a case to hold your lenses, your film, the camera. It's nice, heavy duty. It's got like felt on the inside. And I paid $5 for that one. And then they also had the model 875, which again, it's just for your camera. It's just a case. And yeah, I paid $5 for both of them. I'm thinking I could maybe sell them for 30 shipped, for any, you know, vintage camera collectors. I mean, these aren't obviously old cameras, but the lenses for some of these older cameras do sell. So I'm guessing that people probably still have those cameras, and they probably need something to store them in or just display them in. And for $5, if I take a hit for 10, if I take a hit for 15, what I bought all those 3 items for, then you know, whatever, it's $15. I'll make it up somewhere else. So let's head on in, see what we can find, and hopefully they've got some good deals, but probably not. So how's it going? It's me. I'm back. Just got out. Queen of Hearts. Found some stuff. Yes, I actually bought some games. And, you know, for the most part, they wanted a shit ton of money for their Nintendo games. They wanted, what was it? $8 for Trojan on the NES from Capcom. And they wanted $9 for Dragon Warrior. Just not worth it. So I decided to get some Sega CD games and one Sega Saturn game. You know, when you can find complete Sega CD games in generally good condition for, you know, under $5, I'll usually pick them up. The first game I picked up was, you can't see it, but it says it's Iron Helix. Iron Helix. I paid $6 for that on the good old Sega CD. And all these, I believe, at least they should be, they're all complete with the manuals in really nice condition. Even has the foam. I mean, you just don't come across that often. Unfortunately, this one has a broken hinge on the top. So, but other than that, not really that many cracks. There's one crack at the bottom. It's a crack in my ass. We got Racing Aces. This looks to be like a fun... Not really. I doubt any of these are fun. Looks like you just race around in 3D, I guess. Paid $5 for that. Oh, that one has a broken thing too, but the game's there. No foam, but manuals are in the back. Artwork are in excellent condition. I really wish someone would come up with a way, like reproduction cases for these. The last one I picked up was Wheel of Fortune, $4. Again, it's Wheel of Fortune. Let's see if the game is in there. The game is in there. And then the one game I picked up on the Sega Saturn for $4 was Strikers 96. And make sure the game's in there. And it is. So, soccer, football for all you Europeans and anyone else outside of North America. Well, I guess anywhere outside of the United States. We call it soccer, you all call it football. And again, $4. That's $20 for 4 games. That's a little bit above, I know. And if it was at a flea market, it would have been a lot less. But these things would have been broken as shit. And, you know, generally when I can find, like, this Sega Saturn case is in excellent condition. So if I need to upgrade one of my cases for a better game, well, here it is. So, and again, you know, I'm trying to beef up those collections. Sega CD, you know, you just don't find them too often complete out in the wild. So anyways, outside of Best Buy, I'm gonna go head inside and get me some noise canceling headphones. So for my trip, I think it's like a 12-hour flight, using the little earbuds just doesn't work. You really need noise canceling headphones, otherwise it's jacking the volume all the way up till it's pretty much bleeding your ears. So let's head on in and see if I can find me some noise canceling headphones for relatively cheap. All right, we're over here at 2nd and Charles. I just got out of the Best Buy, and I did get me some noise-canceling headphones. Got me some from Sony, $49.99, and I did opt in for the 2-year protection on it. Was it $8? So I'll literally break these before 2 years is over, on purpose, just so I can get new ones. So that's not a bad deal. $61 for a pair. I definitely needed them. And I do like Sony. I do like the feel of their products, and you know, whatever. Sony fanboy, I guess. But let's head on in really quick and see what we can find, and then we'll come back and we'll do a recap, shall we? Yeah, 2nd and Charles, they can go double fuck themselves. If they think they're going to sell an original PlayStation for $25, they are either hoping to have a 50% off sale or a corner of the market in old used PlayStation 1s. They want insane prices. $100 for a Saturn? $50 for a Wii? I guess people are buying it. I don't know. I mean, I just don't get it. But they didn't have any games that were along the shelves on the aisles, and they still have Project Justice, but I think I see I haven't asked what the price is, because I have a loose disc, and I would like to have it complete, but I'm not going to pay over $100 for it, so. But what did I get? I got a bag of Iams cat food. It's hairball control. So, you know, I have a tendency that I get a lot of hair buildup in my esophagus, and I need something to get rid of it. So I figured that'd be a really good option for myself. So that's gonna have to do it for this video. If you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down, and then you can go and punch a clown. I'll see y'all probably in Belgium. I will be posting. I might do vlogs. I don't know. It's a nice little area where I'll be. It's by the train tracks, which probably is going to suck because it's very busy. But yeah, gonna be good. Gonna hopefully find some exclusive CDI stuff that I can't find here in North America, and I'll have a good time. And you know, again, I'm just going for work, but I will check in as soon as I possibly can. And as always, keep up the thrift, and I'll thrift you later.
Hello people, I'm doing a thrift store haul today, which is, if you don't know what a haul is, it's basically you go shopping and then you come home and you show everyone on YouTube or whatever what you bought and how much it costs and where they can get it and yada yada yada. The thing about thrift store hauls really is that you can't really get what I got because, well, you can if you go on eBay. Thrift stores all have different things. If you've never been to a thrift store, it's basically